I would say we are back, but I'm going to make an announcement and then I'm going to jump out, and Bill has a report to do. First of all, earlier today we did a live stream video and I wanted to apologize. Entirely my fault. I We put up the story that Nancy Pelosi had been subpoenaed as if it had happened yesterday or the day before, and that story was from 2023. It seemed kind of odd at the time, and normally we always double check, triple check our stories, the sources, etc. I apologize. I was wrong. I will try to be better.
And I let it happen because I think we both thought that was really a great idea.
It was really good. I think it was wishful thinking. we don't need to check that one. We're sure it's true. In any case, I will say.
Okay, I can move myself. Thank you.
Take it away.
Let's see, where are we here? Okay, we've got a story from Chile. In the bustling streets of Santiago, Chile, it was a hot December morning, but the air hummed with anticipation on December 14th, 2025. That was yesterday. Polling stations buzzed as millions of Chileans, compelled by mandatory voting for the first time in years, cast their ballots in the presidential runoff. For weeks, the nation had been gripped by a fierce debate: continue with the center-left path of outgoing President Gabriel Boric, or embrace a dramatic shift towards law and order. What a choice. At the heart of the contest stood Jose Antonio Cast, the ultra-conservative leader of the Republican Party. A devout Catholic father of 9, Cast had run twice before, narrowly losing to Boric in 2021. This time, he moderated his sharpest edges, softening rhetoric on abortion and social issues, while hammering home a message that resonated deeply. Chile was no longer safe. Rising crime, organized gangs, and an influx of undocumented migrants, many fleeing Venezuela's collapse, had fueled widespread fear. Sounds like another country we know, doesn't it? Cast promised an iron fist, mass deportations, fortified borders with trenches and walls, and relentless pursuit of criminals. Quote, Chileans are living in fear, he repeated in rallies, drawing cheers from crowds waving national flags. His opponent, Jeanette Jara, a former labor minister from the Communist Party and backed by Boric's coalition, fought valiantly. She defended progressive gains in workers' rights and social equity, warning that Cast's vision evoked darker chapters of Chile's past. Cast, after all, openly admired aspects of Augusto Pinochet's dictatorship. Yet Jara's message struggled against the tide of discontent over Boric's low approval ratings and perceived failures on security. As night fell, results trickled in. Early counts showed Cast surging ahead. In affluent neighborhoods, car horns blared in celebration. Supporters gathered in squares, chanting his name. By midnight, with over 98% of the votes tallied, the outcome was undeniable. Cast had secured a landslide, capturing 58% to Jara's 42%. He garnered over 7 million votes, the most in Chilean history, winning every region. Jara conceded gracefully, phoning Cast to wish him success for the good of Chile. Boric followed suit, inviting the president-elect to La Monda Palace for a smooth transition. In his victory speech, Cast stood triumphant beside his wife, Maria Pia, pledging firmness against threats while vowing to unite a polarized nation. Quote, Chile will once again be free from crime, anguish, and fear, close quote, he declared. The win marked Chile's sharpest right-wing swing since democracy's return in 1990, aligning it with a regional wave of conservative leaders in Argentina, Ecuador, and beyond. Congratulations poured in from figures like Argentina's Javier Milei and U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio. For Cast's supporters, it was a mandate for change. As he prepares to take office on March 11th, 2026, Chile awakens to a new era, one of promise, new protections, but profound division. I'm still reporting from just outside the citadel of world freedom. Good day.